Are you a child? Ask yourself that. And as you think about that, let me tell you this situation that I experienced today. So, at my duty at the elementary that I work at is in the mornings I do recess duty. So I go out and watch the kids, make sure no one's throwing rocks and getting in fights and all that fun stuff. Well, there's a little girl that always goes to the swing set and she always swings. And today she got there right away. As soon as she was out there, she got on the swing and she started swinging. About 10-15 minutes later, I was walking around and I was over by her, and there was another student that asked for a push on the swing. So I went over there and gave him a push and noticed the girl that's always on the swing. She was swinging well. She was, getting up as high as the pole each time, going forward and back, which is pretty awesome in the world of swinging. And the kid that was next to her, I gave that kid a push, and almost immediately the words out of his mouth were, "I'm not going as high as her," and it was in a complaining tone. And immediately I thought of, you just got there, and you're not going to get there for a little while because she's been going for 10-15 minutes steadily and just hustling the swing, and you just got there. So you're not going to go you're not going to go as high as her, and you're not going to go there right now because you just started. But then after that, I thought, how much do we do that in everyday life as adults? We look at somebody that has a job similar to what we want, and we think, I want to be doing that, and I want to be doing it right now. I want to be at their level. But we forget to realize that we have to build up in that swinging motion and get to that point where we can be as high as them. And it doesn't happen in your first couple swings. It doesn't happen probably in your first couple years in business. But if you start small and just keep kicking your legs forward, swinging them back, forward and back every day, eventually you can get to that point. So as you go forward, think about this. When you see someone that has a job that you want or is in a position that you want to be in, understand that they didn't get that overnight. They didn't start yesterday. They probably started years ago. And I've gone through this myself in the past year or so. There's people that I'm like, man, I want to be doing what they're doing, and I want to be doing it as big as they are. But reality is, I'm just starting, and these people have been doing it for 8, 10, maybe even 12 years already. So for me to realize that I'm just starting, I have to start small, start somewhere, start going. So I want to ask you again, are you a child? Are you going to think like a child and accept that just because you're not going as high as the person next to you, accept that you're not going to get there ever? Or are you going to realize that the person next to you has probably been doing that for years already, and you're going to have to build up, start somewhere, and do something?